Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning La La Land. On this hashtag Wealth Wednesday, there's no greater wealth than your health. We've got Jeff Fenster in the house, and he is bringing us our superfoods in our coffee and our Ever Bowls. Thanks so much for being with us today, Jeff.
Thank you so much for having me.
I just adore your mission and what you've created with your entrepreneurial spirit. Tell us how those two aligned.
Yeah, so really I started after law school thinking I was going to do one thing, and kind of back to what you brought up earlier today, really trying to find my true self and struggling with what I think a lot of people struggle with, which is finding what they really want to do for the rest of their life, because you think you're supposed to do one thing forever.
That's true.
And I have this, now I call it entrepreneurial ADD, but really it's trying to figure out what was best for me. And so I started multiple companies. I had a handful, some were successful, sold a few, failed on a few, and was really kind of bouncing around. And besides my wife and kids, my two biggest passions is healthy living and startups. And so Everbowl is really the culmination of those two passions, and being able to say, you know what, this is really what I'm meant to do, start multiple startups and help, focus on healthy living and being your best self.
And you've done it so successfully. You've been named one of America's top 40 hottest fast casual startups. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you so much.
So let's talk about the food. Let's talk about
Yes.
Everbowl, because I mean, I don't know about you guys, but food is like it's a chore every day to try, because I'm so busy that it's hard to get all the nutrition in, and I want to eat healthy at every meal, but sometimes I just gotta grab something.
That's right.
So if you can put super fuel in my coffee, let's talk about this.
Yeah, so Super Fuel Coffee is really the culmination of understanding that average American drinks coffee every day, but we don't always have access to superfoods. And until I can open enough Everbowls to where you can't help but hit one, I wanted to find a better delivery method of introducing health and nutrition to the average consumer, and really not having to make someone create a new habit, but make it just part of their lifestyle. So Super Fuel Coffee is superfood infused coffee. And our unique selling proposition really is you drink coffee every day, but you don't always eat superfoods. So why not drink superfoods with your coffee?
Makes
So what are
sense.
these superfoods you're incorporating? Because I don't know how great that sounds in my coffee.
Sure.
You're putting
Yeah,
food
right.
in the coffee. What exactly do you mean by that?
Yeah, so we have 4 SKUs currently, 4 flavors. All of them start with either a Guatemalan or a Colombian roast, so it's going to taste primarily like your traditional cup of coffee. Then they all are infused with acai, so they all have acai as the main superfood, and so you're going to get the antioxidants. Don't worry, it doesn't alter the taste, but you do get the antioxidants through the cup. And then we have multiple different ones inside of that family. So we have MCT oil to kind of go with the bulletproof craze and to really help with your cognitive function. We have green matcha for longevity, and for those like myself who I wanted to eat more matcha, I just don't like the taste. So why don't I disguise it? And that's kind of how Everbowl came to be, was me tricking my kids to eat healthy. And that was when I had that light bulb come on that says, if I can trick the average person into eating healthy, they will. And so I kind of spent a minute researching what are the 4, well, now it's 4, but what were the excuses why we choose unhealthy eating options, and came up with 4 main excuses. And I came to the conclusion that if I can solve those 4 excuses, I can get you to eat healthy every single time.
What are the 4 excuses?
It either costs too much to eat healthy, it doesn't taste good, it doesn't leave you satisfied, or it doesn't fill you up, or you can't get it. You're in a hurry and you're in this food desert, or you have 30 minutes. So if I can provide you an affordable, delicious, filling, and accessible meal that's healthy, you're going to choose that over the fast and fried every time. And so that also goes back to the coffee, which is getting and making healthy eating more accessible to everybody. And so Super Fuel Coffee is kind of our launch, and we just launched it in our stores, on Amazon, and in a couple Sprouts in San Diego. And we're excited to see if...
Congratulations.
Wow.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
What was the most problematic part of building this business? Was it solving for those 4 excuses? Or-
Yes. Yeah, because I think I talk to a lot of entrepreneurs or people who want to be entrepreneurs, and having done multiple companies before, they always are asking me, hey, what kind of advice? How do you do it? Why, I want to get out of the rat race. I want to get, and I don't have the experience. And I think experience is the most overrated prerequisite for any company, because the only way to get experience is to do it. You can read about it, you can spend all your time planning, and anyone who has started their own company, you have a plan, and then life pretty much knocks you off that plan, and you have to figure it
And
out.
then you fail, and you
Exactly.
pivot, and you
Fail
fail
fast.
again.
Fail
Well,
fast,
tell
right?
people where they can find your products.
They can find us we have 23 stores in San Diego, Riverside County, and Orange County, and we're opening stores in LA and in Arizona. And then also our Super Fuel Coffee is in Sprouts in San Diego, as well as on Amazon.com.
Love it. They can find you online where?
At Fenster Jeff.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you
Right.
so much,
Yeah.
Jeff. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more Good Morning La La
Thank you
Land.
so much.